I used to get really bad panic attacks, especially in like the last 2 years of high school. I won't go too much in details about it, but it was some family stuff that was happening at the time, and it was very, very stressful. So I would also getting like lots of panic attacks at school. Like whenever anyone called my name, I would just suddenly freeze. I'll be like, I can't do this. You know what I mean? So in class, I specifically, actually at the time, I specifically told the principal, I was just like, not the principal, the vice principal, because they kept talking to me since they were like a Japanese teacher that became a deputy principal. And then I was the top Japanese student in the school at the time, so they kept talking to me. I told them, I was just like, Miss, I really don't think I can like be called upon in class without getting a panic attack these days. So she helped me actually tell each teacher to not call on me as much as they can. Actually, like one of the teachers forgot about it, and when they called on me, I just like literally froze up, and I was like, sorry, I need to go. And I just left the room and went to like the bathroom and just sat there for a little while. But luckily, that's gone away a lot, because I kind of figured out a better way to control it all. Okay, to be fair though, I feel like I was kind of cheating a little bit, because I could already speak Japanese fluently by the time I was in high school. And so Japanese class didn't teach me anything. Japanese class didn't teach me anything, but I still wanted to do it anyways, because I liked Japanese. You know what was the funniest thing though in my Japanese classes? My teacher, the Japanese teachers in my school were not Japanese. One was like German that learned Japanese when they were at school. And one was like, I don't know what they were, but they were like a white teacher. And none of them were actually Japanese. So they actually learned Japanese themselves, right? There's this very specific moment when someone had a doga for video in their test, right? The teacher was just like, no, video is just video. And then they looked at me and they asked me, it's just like, have you ever heard what a doga is? And I was just like, yes, miss, doga in Japanese is video. That's why they have nico nico doga and stuff like that, because doga is video. And then the teacher was just like, no, there's no way that's a thing. And I was like, miss, you can search it up in the dictionary and I guarantee you that it's there. And I remember the teacher literally opening up the dictionary and like searching up like doga in the dictionary, and it comes up and it goes video. And then she was like, oh, well, sorry, you can get your marks. But like, because of this, because like low-key, because I already knew everything that the school had to teach for Japanese, I don't think the teacher liked me that much because of that. So they tried to put me, like, they tried to make me have less marks whenever they could. Like, they would be like, I know that's a word in Japanese, but that's not what we taught in school. You have to use what you were taught. Like, what do you mean? If it's correct, then it should be correct. So yeah, that was the reason why I lost any marks in high school for Japanese. Cause I was too advanced for the class. But you know what's funny though? Despite the teacher trying to lower the marks as much as they can, I was still a top student in my class, so let me flex a little bit.